Hello from Sweden and welcome back to another pick a card reading. In today's reading, we're gonna look at who are your spirit guides and what are they helping you with. And to do this reading, I have prepared 3 different piles with cards that will be 3 separate readings. What you do is that you choose the pile that you feel the most drawn to, and that will be your reading today. As always, we will also take 1 additional card together that you get to see faced upwards, and hopefully that will help you to find that right reading for you today. So let's go for it. Who are your spirit guides? Oh, look at that. And what are they helping you with? Okay, the cards are just popping out here. That's good. So let's look here. So pile 1, Hunter. Pile 2, Father Sky. And pile 3, Broken Arrow. Okay, that is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you'll find the timestamps shared in the commentary section. They will take you directly to the pile and the reading that you have chosen. And I will see you in your separate readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. Who are your spirit guides and how are they helping you? And you felt drawn here to the Hunter. It also says track down your fears and desires. You definitely have some powerful spirit guides. I just immediately with this card here feel like, yeah, you had some strong previous lifetimes. Pile number 1, as a shaman, as a priest or a priestess, as a witch, or someone very connected, as a druid maybe, someone very connected to nature and in some kind of a spiritual way. And this has made that you have like a lot of ancestors that are also like shamans and priests. So you have a lot of guides, like a lot of shamanic priestess witchy guides, definitely, and also a lot of spirit animals around you, like a lot of spiritual animals around you. I mean, they really like your energy. Let's just put it over here and let's put your tarot cards to the side, and we're going to look at the rest of your oracle cards to dive deep into your reading here. And you have love your body. Love your body. I'm getting like really this physical energy. Like you have guides that are like your spirit guides are very close to you. I feel like you have many spirit guides, you know, but kind of you have like I see that you have like a lot of like higher guides, light beings, maybe angels or deities and things like that, but kind of the closest the guides that are closest to you feels like it's guides that helps you with kind of your everyday problems. They're like more earthly, close to you in some way. And it's because, like I said, because you had many life as a shaman, as a priest, as a druid, connected to nature in one way or another, you have collected a lot of friends, friend guides, kind of in these kind of realms. So yeah, you have a whole line of guides that are with you, helping you with your everyday problems. Love your body here makes me think like kind of that physical realm, you know, the close everyday help that you're getting from these guides. And you have Swan. Demonstrate grace and majesty. You have Confront. you have confront, and you have two of scrolls, two worlds. Wow, I like this card actually because it shows, okay, I'm getting this. I really felt like, you know, with two worlds, you remember that I said, like, I feel like you have two type of guides. One is kind of the higher guides, and one are kind of, you know, higher guides with that meaning like angels, light beings, gods and goddesses, you know, in the higher realms. And the other is closer to you, more kind of connected to Mother Earth and your problems here. And then we got two worlds. So yeah, you definitely have like two teams that are working and helping you with different things. Like one team is helping you with your, like I said, your everyday problem, kind of your work, your maybe even what to wear here. You know, you have so many guides. You have a lot of guides actually, pile number one. Like really like a lot of guides. And yeah, they're helping you maybe, you know, with your financial situation, with your work, like if you have kids, with your family, with your like everyday life. And then you have guides that are helping you kind of with the spiritual deeper aspect of yourself. So it's like whatever energy you are in, that those guides are like, oh, it's your time now, they're saying, like, and then it's like, oh yeah, she or he is working with this, okay, I'm coming. So yeah, they're very, very close. Like both the teams are very, very close. So I really feel like you are I think pile number one, I think you are somehow very connected with the spiritual realms in one way or another. And I think you had many spiritual lifetimes. I mean, how I can't even tell you how many guides I see. I mean, it's like endless, like so many. I mean, and they keep telling me that they are your friends. They're not, it's not their job. They want you to know that this is not their job. They're here because they love you. They are around you because they love you. You are their friend. It's an honor for them to kind of help you. So it's like, oh, pile number one needs my help. They're coming running and they're like, yeah, let me help you. So very, very close to you, your guides. And I really feel like your guides are helping you to, you know, look at these two worlds. There's a woman here. She looks like a bit sad. It's like one world inside of this. It's kind of the mundane life. You see that? Like everyday life. She has to cook and clean. There's a lot of money on the table here. But if we look outside, it looks like this is kind of Tibet or Nepal or something. I just recognize, you know, this little, I don't know what this are called, but I know this is hanging. Also, I was in Himalayas in India a couple of years ago, and I remember seeing this up in the Himalayas. They were hanging this thing. So this feels like something spiritual outside, and the inside here feels like something more mundane. She has money on the table, but it looks like she's still longing for that spiritual. So your guides are helping you and love your body. Look at this. We have confront here. We have love your body here. So yeah, confront is looking at kind of a, looks like he's looking, there's a man here looking at his younger version, like a boy here. And it's like the shadow, showing that shadow aspect. And also here's a woman looking at herself in the mirror. And she smiles actually. So like liking yourself. Your guides are helping you to love yourself. And to bridge maybe the physical 3D world with some higher spiritual world or being. And you know, the hunter here, track down your fears and desires. You know, the fears, yeah, not so fun. Desires, yeah, that can be a lot of fun. So yeah, they're helping you with everything. I mean, they are helping with so much. I think you have like a lot of things that you have decided to do in this lifetime. Yeah, both facing fears, going through some kind of difficulties, but also hunting down your desires, creating a good life for yourself. And you look at the swan here and love your body. I think you're meant for, they're helping you to love yourself. They're definitely helping you to remind you of who you really are. And I think you know what I think. I think that you had like a lot of spiritual lifetimes here on earth, but also like a lot of normal lifetimes where it has been a lot of like chores. Is it called chores? Is that the right word? Yeah, chores. A lot of like responsibilities. Like you have to do this, and you know, being stuck maybe and going to work, raising your kids, being married. Yeah, being stuck maybe in some kind of situation like that. And there's a longing here for this for freedom, and it's because that you had many spiritual lifetimes, and in many lifetimes you had been torn between the two worlds. Like maybe, yeah, look at her, she has like golden coins here, and she looks like she has everything. It's a cozy house, it's warm, she's safe, but still look at her, she's not happy here. She's still longing for something else, and it's just behind her, you know, see the window here is just the whole spiritual world behind her, and she's longing for that because she has also been there. So yeah, I think for you, pile one, it's really this bridging the physical human form of you with everything that it means with the spiritual you, and then creating some kind of a balance between those two worlds where you are not losing the one for the other. Because I think you lived many lifetimes where you were completely spiritual, you know, where you were a monk, you were a nun, you didn't have any belongings, you were a recluse, a sage, or whatever you call it, and you did that completely. Or on the other side, you lived life when you were really like in the physical world, you were working, you had desires, you had money. So it seems here like one of your biggest missions in this lifetime is to create balance between bridging these two to become bridging these two to like kind of become balanced. Yeah, balanced, just balanced. We have 22 here. Also, 2 of scrolls and 2, 2. 2, 2, 2. 3 twos here. So 2, 2, 2 could be a number that is somehow a synchronicity for you. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. That was difficult. Yeah, so you have a lot of guides. I think you have a lot of like your guides, benevolent guides. Your guides loves you. I mean, they love you. They are your friends. I see, so they're like rejoicing with you. They are singing with you. They are like bragging about you, and they really, you're very close. They really want you to know how close you are. They are proud to be they don't even want to call themselves your guides. They want you to know that you're friends. They want to say like, yeah, we're friends. Like, this is not our job. We're here because we love you, or we love pile number 1. So, yeah. Let's also look at your tarot cards here. And you have 10 of Cups. Wow, they are helping you to find a happy life. Happy life. You have I really like your guides. I mean, you have good guides. Your spirit team is really like high vibrational, very benevolent, very safe. They are very like they've been doing this for a long time. I don't know how to say that, but it feels like they are, you know, sometimes people pick up like guides that are actually not that good. You know, they don't give them good advice. They are not like balanced, and you don't have those guys. You have very good guides. Yeah, very good guides. You have 9 of Wands. Your guides are definitely giving you strength. They are helping you overcome difficulties. They are giving you strength. They are trying to guide you towards, through your fears, towards your desires. And you have 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. They're really helping you with strength. Yeah, a lot of strength. Giving you strength, trying to give you confidence, trying to give you hope. Sending a lot of love and healing towards you. And really helping you to love yourself, and picking you. They really try to pick you up when you're down or lost. And at times, you know, when you don't see them, it's like they're like, hello, we're here. They are really eager for you to know that they are here or that they are with you. Even at times when you like really are trying to reach out and you don't see, you don't hear anything, I just can see how they're standing next to you and just like, hello, but we're here, really trying to make you feel or understand in some way, or sending you signs that they are next to you. So yeah, they're very, very close. You're never alone, pile number one. They are always with you. Always with you. Nine of Swords. Yeah, look at you crying here. So yeah, whatever you're going through, they're always with you. Look at this, actually. I think it's crows here, and they're all black. And look at you here in despair. And look at this. It's as soon as they're always here. Look at this white bird coming in here. They are always with you. Always. And the Magician here. You have some really powerful guides. I really think you have like a powerful spirit guides. Like I said, it's not kind of like, they're not new on the job. Even if they don't like calling it a job, they're not new at it. They've been doing this. They know what they're doing. They are evolved, highly evolved souls or spirits or light beings, your guides, or angels, you know. And it's because you are kind of you have been on your journey, you know, for a long time. So the guides that we have, the spirit team that we have, matches our vibration and where we are on our journey. So it wouldn't help you to have kind of other guides, you know. You are kind of on a very you are a very evolved soul. So of course your guides are also going to be the type that are matching you. That are matching you. So very powerful guides to a very powerful soul. And what else do we have here? The Moon, emotions. They're helping you with I think pile number one, in this lifetime, you have a lot of emotional healing to do. I mean, like a lot of emotional healing. And I think like really you had, like I said, like you had many different lifetimes, and you had lifetimes, and you had some really difficult lifetimes. And I think it's like some really difficult human experiences, like really human suffering and pain in one way. So yeah, difficult human experiences. And it feels like in some way you have decided in this lifetime to face them, confront them. And I like that we have, I think this is the Moon, actually. This is a tarot card. So I like that we have the Magician underneath here, the confront here, which shows here how ready you are to track down your fears here, to really face this lifetime and work through it. And your guides, spirit guides, are really like telling you there is a whole team. You have like teams, you know, to different things. So you have, like, what I feel here is like you have some big karma this lifetime that you are dealing with, and that comes from previous lifetimes that you have carried with you, that you have decided to face this lifetime. And there's a specific team of guides that you have that are working with this karma, you know. And then you have another team working kind of with your maybe career or some kind of desire or soul purpose that you have. So you have like different teams working with different things. And this is because you are such a you're such a developed soul. You had so many experiences. There's so much to your energy. And that's why you have a massive, I mean, your spirit guide, there's like, your team is like just a huge team. It's like, it has departments, you know, and it's like, yeah, they're helping you with so many things. It's because you are such a complex soul, very complex soul, you know, not complicated, but complex because of, because you're just evolved. You've been doing this for a long time. So yeah, you had many experience here. And now it feels like this lifetime is like somehow everything, pieces are coming together. There's a bridging here between very happy spiritual lifetimes. I feel like the spiritual side of you wouldn't surprise me. Pile number one, if you're more developed, more open in your crown chakra, third eye, throat chakra, heart chakra, if the spiritual things are easier for you, compassion, love, maybe devotion, faith, but you have maybe, could be that you have a harder time with kind of the practical things. Could even be the other way around here, because two worlds, who knows? It's gonna differ, of course, because this is a general reading. So it's gonna differ one way or another. You're gonna be unbalanced. Either kind of your upper chakras or and the upper chakras is more connected kind of to being spiritual, to being compassionate, to have tolerance and patience, while the lower chakra, solar plexus, sacral chakra, and root chakra is more about how we function as a human being in relationship to other people, in a relationship to responsibilities that we have here, our relationship to food, money, our work, you know, all those things. So somewhere, one of these things you're unbalanced in. So I just see you like tipping over, like you're more, unbalanced energies are more in one way. And there is a longing inside of yourself. It could even be like this inner feeling that you can't really put your finger on, that something is missing. And what is missing is the complete balance between these two worlds. And that is kind of balancing these two worlds. Feels like it's kind of bridging them, and in the middle you kind of meet, the two worlds meet, and it become one, and you become whole, and you become kind of connected. Your physical being is being connected with a spiritual being, so, and that makes some kind of a wholeness inside, union inside of yourself. So that is definitely the big theme in your life here. And then there's many different things happening and many experiences that you're going through, that you're getting help with, and they are really, you have a lot of work this lifetime. Pile number 1 with the 9 of Wands, but with the 8 of Pentacles, it feels like you have a lot of tasks, a lot of things that you wanted to tick off, kind of your soul contract for this lifetime. So you have a lot of things to do. I think your life is gonna be like full on from the beginning to the end, with experiences, things, soul purpose, soul contract things like you have there. And a lot of it's going to be like an very emotional journey for you this lifetime, very spiritual journey for you as well. But also kind of in the physical life, you're going to have something specific going on kind of with your career. It feels like it's something going to be going with your maybe studies, your career, family. So you're going to be living both those two worlds. And it somewhere along the line, I feel definitely awakening here. And that is going to help you to connect those two worlds. And that is also going to be a whole journey. There's something definitely going on here with your body, or how you see yourself. How you see yourself is going to really shift and change during the years that goes. And you have a whole journey going on. And I mean, you have all kind of types of guides. I really mean it. Like from spirit animals. I see actually a lot. I keep seeing a lot of spirit animals around you. Wouldn't surprise me if you have a strong connection to animals, but you definitely have, or the jungle or the forest or the nature in some way. You have a very strong connection. Mother Earth loves you, and animals really loves you, especially spirit animals. You have like a whole bunch of them. You can really connect with them. You can call on them whenever you feel that you need. You know, they're always there. You know, whenever you need somebody, they're always there, ready. You know, I see you sleeping. You know, you think you're alone there. You're laying there, but you think you're alone. You don't see anything. You don't feel anything. But your whole room is full with spirit. It's like animals sleeping on the floor, like a bear and a wolf. You know, and an eagle. You know, and an owl. I just see like animals all over the room. They are there always, and they kind of never leave your side. Especially spiritual animals, actually, they never leave your side. They're always with you. And it's kind of funny. You don't see them, but they're always kind of laying. You know, you're cooking food, and then you have like a wolf laying next to your feet or something like that. They're very close to you. And it is because even if you don't remember them, I felt very touched now, actually. Even if you don't remember them, they remember you. And I see you as a Indian, like a native Indian, you know, in America, you know, or a shaman or something like that. But Indian, like I don't know how to say it. It's a native Indian in America. You know what I mean here. I see you very like really like highly connected to that spiritual realm where the spirit animals reside. And I really see you having very strong connections. So you have, this is what they're saying. We are not your spirit guides. We are your friends. We have walked next to each other in very strong lifetimes. It's what they're saying. So very strong connection to spirit animals, but also, you know, in other realms, you know, the angels. With the swan here really makes me think that you have a strong connection to angels and goddesses and gods and deities, and you know, you lived so many lifetimes. And we had, I said this felt like Himalaya, I say that wrong actually. Himalaya. Never remember how it was. I tried to, I even wrote it down. Himalaya. Oh, who cares? Anyways, yeah, India, you know, or Tibet or Nepal, strong connection, you know, to those types of guide, kind of Buddha guides. Buddha guides, I don't even know what that means, but you know, like monks, teachers, like ascended masters that are kind of, that was monks, definitely connection to Buddha energy, and you know, Christ energy even. You have it all. I mean, pile number one, you have it all. You have all those guides. And one thing is sure here is that they're all of them are very benevolent, very loving, very balanced, and very honest and true and authentic. You don't have those lower type of guides because you are too evolved actually. I feel, and if there's any guides like that kind of lashing onto you, I think quickly your spirit teams are gonna kind of make you aware of that, you know, see that, okay, this is kind of some lower entity that has lashed onto you and trying to give you some bad advice. They're gonna quickly kind of help you to get rid of that. So you're very protected, very protected, very loved. It feels like you have nothing to worry about. Yeah, you have a hell of a trip this lifetime, but that's the way it is. That is the way it is. It's a wonderful journey, but yeah, a hell of a trip. It's going to be a lot of things happening in your life. I mean, it's going to be like a full-on life. I don't think you're ever going to be really bored. Even when you're bored, it's going to be like things happening. Yeah, you're bored. That is the thing that's happening for the moment. You're facing something. And you have I keep getting a very strong connection to the jungle. I wouldn't surprise me, like we have some strong shamans or priestesses or kind of witches in this pile here. Or somebody that has strong connection to Mother Earth in one way or another, because that was very strong. But also the angelic energy is very strong here. I feel 2 worlds. I mean, you have it all, like I said here. Should we do 3 more cards? Yes, we should. And let's just take this deck here and do 3 more cards to see if we can get some last messages here. There is definitely, I just keep feeling this inner conflict, between 2 worlds. I mean, it could even be that you're facing like 2 decisions now. Or like there's keep getting that just inner conflict. And I think like you have been alone in many lifetimes. Whoops, look at that, 2 cards. Well, oh yeah, that's 2 cards. Let's just do those. Yeah, so I think it's because you've been a monk and a recluse many lifetimes. You've been alone many lifetimes. You know, you left everything and you went to seek some spiritual truths. And then in other lifetimes also you had like very good lifetimes. You had family. You had like love and laughter and, you know, really enjoyable, like more, you know, you loved what you did. And so it's kind of like feels like you're a bit torn between how you could be like you're facing that at times, a bit torn on which way to go with your life. Like, should I go like full on spiritual, or should I like get a college degree, or should I do this, or should I do that? So it could be like this inner conflict that you have with yourself from time to time. But that is kind of the thing here. It feels like somewhere they're trying to make you understand that the one thing doesn't mean that you have to let go of the other thing. You can have it. You can have it both. You're meant to have it both this lifetime. And like I said, bridging those 2 worlds to find some kind of a balanced way of being where you don't have to give anything up, and still be living your most authentic truth. So 3 cards here, and you have King of Pentacles. You know what I thought about? I thought, yeah, you have been a king in your previous lifetimes, definitely. So King of Pentacles, yeah, you had a good time. You know, your guides or spirit guides are really trying to help you get a lot of abundance this lifetime. The Magician here you have you have a manifestation team. So like I said, you have different teams working with different things. So it feels like King of Pentacles, you're meant to track down your desires. You're meant to reach some kind of maybe fame or success or a good like life, like create a good life for yourself this lifetime. So there's a whole team helping you with that, helping you find your perfect house, helping you find your perfect career, making that grow into like a wonderful business or whatever it is, and helping you get whatever you want. But this also shows like kind of the past lifetimes that you had where you really enjoyed good life. I think you've been a king or a queen or an emperor or something like that in past life. Yeah, look at that, we got the Empress. The Empress. Yeah, so you're meant to grow this lifetime. Your spirit guides is helping you to grow. A lot of growth in this lifetime, and they are helping you with that, to grow, to expand, to learn, to heal. And Eight of Cups, to Eight of Cups here. Yeah, she's walking away to find your true purpose. To find your true purpose. And your true purpose, like I said, it's gonna be something in between the world. It's not gonna be that world versus that world. It's gonna be somewhere in between where the two worlds meet. That is kind of gonna be where you really find your life purpose, where you're really gonna shine, where you're really gonna shine, and where you're gonna find that it feels like that's when you're gonna find, when you're truly gonna be your authentic self and feel like, okay, this is who I am, this is kind of where my life led me to come. You're gonna understand everything is coming to place, everything is falling into place. And yeah, it could even be that you have like periods of really spiritual seeking, pile number one. Like she's walking away here. Eight of Cups really feels like a spiritual seeker for me. She has everything she needs here with the cups, but she still goes seeking something better for herself. So yeah, you're a strong spiritual seeker. I think at times, like I said, I think you can be in conflict with yourself. Like, should I go left? Should I go right? But I don't think you have to worry. Everything is going to fall into place. And I mean, they're really trying to communicate with you. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if you have a strong intuition, a strong connection with your guides, or that you're very highly spiritual. Like I said, it's going to be either one of them. This lifetime balancing that out. You could have some things going on with money here, like your relationship to money could be something that you need to balance. Also kind of with overindulgence with the King of Pentacles, or the opposite, maybe an aversion to money and an aversion to owning things. So like I said, it's going to be like the one thing or another. It's it could be a bit black and white here, you know, like very strong contrast between the things here. And your guides are helping you to soften the borders here, making it more flowing. Yeah, becoming more flowing. You're growing as hell this lifetime. I mean, you're expanding and growing so much, and you have so many experiences. I mean, like so many experiences this lifetime, like a full, I think very full lifetime. I don't think you could be bored, actually, pile number one. I think you have too much to think about, do, and experience to ever be bored in your whole lifetime. Yeah, your guides loves you, they are with you, and everything is looking fine. Okay, pile one, this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, pile one. Hello, pile two, and welcome to your reading. Who are your spirit guides and what are they helping you with? And wow, you felt drawn here to Father Sky. It also says trust in the unknown. And I just feel like, damn, you have some huge guides. I mean, like really like guides from distant far. Yeah, some really like big guides or huge guides. Yeah, they have a big energy actually, like really like... so strange. I see them like kind of as enormous guides. Let's just put it over there, you know, and let's put your tarot cards to the side, and we're gonna dive deeper into your oracle cards here to see how this reading develops today. So you have turned back Look at you. I think that is you, confused. You are confused. Your spirit guide is helping you to get a higher perspective on things. They are really working with your crown chakra and third eye chakra this lifetime to help you get clarity over situations. And yeah, get clarity. And I just feel like so strange. I feel like you are so small, like so small, and they are huge, like enormous. They are like the universe, and you're like a little stone on earth. And it feels like they are helping you to remember that you are also the universe, like kind of that connection, you know, with the universe. So you have some really, really, really like strong guides, like the source is your guide. Does that even make sense? So, you know, definitely like angels or light beings or ascended masters, just bigger energies. It could even be like guides. They're not even like a soul, or, you know, like a guide, or just like an energy, like a field of energy. This is such a strange information maybe, but yeah. Let's continue. We have a dog. Be disciplined in your home and community life. You have new vitality. Wow, beautiful card. And you have Adsum. I don't even know what that means. You have a 22 here. It's funny because we also had a number 22 in pile 1. 22 stands for hope. They're giving you hope. Adsum. Let me just check that up. I think I have the book here. No, I didn't. Did I not? No, well, you know what? We can just Google that really fast. What does that mean? That's a meaning. Used to indicate one's presence. It's Latin. Here I am. Adsum, Latin for here I am. Yeah, the I am. The I am presence. Yeah, so your guides are definitely helping you to remind you of who you are, to remind you that you're not just a small little dot here on earth, to remind you that you have a deeper connection and a place in the universe. That's like really some big guides, like huge guides. So that makes me feel like you definitely are somebody that is ready for some kind of like spiritual awakening in this lifetime, or something like that. They're definitely helping you like in your everyday life to get the bigger picture. And I feel like at a certain point in your lifetime, pile number 2, you're gonna be a bit lost here. I mean, you're gonna be like, look at, you're scratching your head here. You're like, how the heck did I end up here, and how do I get out of here? So yeah, lost. It could even be like, I really feel like they're helping you to expand your mind and to see things more clearly, clearer view here. The dog here also makes me feel like they're helping you kind of with your relationships, your kind of everyday life, your job. But that also makes me feel like they're very loyal to you, your guides. But it feels like they're helping you to find your heart, to find your place, to understand who you are. I think you're going through like a lot of growth this lifetime, pile number 2. Like really like a lot of growth. Could even be that you're coming from a place that you're very, very confused. Maybe your life led you somewhere, and then all of a sudden one day you wake up and you're like, how the hell did I create my life like this? I don't want to have you not happy with your life or how your life turned out to be. You're scratching your head here, and that's the kind of the cue when your guides come in and they're like, hey, okay, pile number 2 is scratching her head or his head now. She's ready, or he is ready for her awakening now to remember who or he or she is. And that is kind of what it happens. So I definitely feel like the spirit guide that comes through here, of course, you also have other spirit guides, you know. I definitely see like a guardian angel very, very close to you. And yeah, look at this. I just said that and I looked at this card. Oh my God. And look at this. There is a guardian angel here, very, very close, whispering in her ear here. There is like a deceased grandma and grandfather or something here as well, or great grandmother and grandfather. You definitely have that as well. Yeah, so you have guides that are more close to you, that I think for the most part of your life, or before kind of you are ready to seek that higher connection with yourself, the higher, to understand your place in the universe, that you're not just a little human here on earth, that you're also something more than that. And it feels like before that, you are the guides that are close to you. Is like your everyday guides gonna be like this guardian angel. You have, like I said, your some deceased family members or ancestors very close to you. They're helping you in everyday life. It could even be that you have a deceased dog or a pet that is next to you and with you. And like, yeah, they like staying with your pets, like to stay with you because you're very nice. So they're most of the time, you know, they come back as another pet, or they stay with you. Some doesn't, some of them leave, but you have some pets that are staying with you just to check that you're fine, not because they're sad or they miss you or they need you in any way, just mostly because they really like you and they want to see that you're fine without them. So yeah, some really emotional things here going on with pets. But you have another spirit team here, spirit guides, that are on the higher realms, higher, very, very high energy, more like a spiritual, more about the spiritual side of you. And they're going to come into your life really when you are ready to take that leap into expanding your mind, expanding your energy. So yeah, whenever you're ready to do that, that's going to be the cue. And they're like, yeah, we're coming. Yeah, look at the eagle here showing, like, yeah, expanding your mind. Could definitely be that you have an eagle as a spirit animal, actually. Yes, eagle is coming very strong here. And the new vitality here is that they are helping you come alive. So I really think at a certain point in your life, pile number 2, I think you're going to be a bit lost. Really, like, it could be even be like a lot of lost. Like dark night of the soul, or really end up in a life where you really didn't want to be in. So they're helping you with getting some color and life, getting some color and vitality into your life, getting some fun things in your life. And if you look at this, it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's not all the chakras, but it's the mostly of the chakra colors here. And which chakra is missing? It's the crown chakra missing here, I think. So yeah, crown chakra, that's what I said. There's going to be helping you opening up. That's going to be one of your biggest thing going on here. Opening up that crown chakra to the I am presence, to understand, like I said, your bigger purpose in the universe. I feel like, there's going to be like a huge shift and purge in your life. Okay, let's look at your tarot cards here. And you have the star. Wow. And I like the star ended up between you. Vitality. I think this is the Ace of Wands. This is a tarot card. I think it's the Ace of Wands here. But the star. I really think, pile number 1, you are one of these persons doing a big shift in your life. Going from like dark night of the soul to becoming the star of your own life. Going from being very lost, you know, doing what you weren't meant to do, or just like... like I said, once again, creating a life for yourself that you end up really not being happy with. And you're like, yeah, I like it. You're scratching your head here in confusion. And then somehow shifting and turning your life into becoming the star of your life. Or kind of maybe being in like a suppressed, or kind of in a, you know, maybe even being like the black sheep of the family. And then becoming the star here. So yeah, wow. Becoming the star. And the Page of Wands. Yeah, a lot of wands here. A lot of fiery energy here. Page of Wands. Let's continue her. 3 of Swords. Yeah, look at that pain. Wow, she's screaming. She's screaming in pain. Her heart here is like really ripped. Ripped. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, let's put it over there. We have 2 of Cups. And we have the Hierophant laughing. Look how he's laughing here. Yeah, laughing out of joy. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, pile number... I don't never say that, but yeah, pile number 2. You are going through such a massive thing this lifetime. I mean, wow. And your spirit guides are really, really helping you. Especially, like I said, this, when you are ready to connect with this higher energy, it's kind of the Buddha nature in you awakens. Yeah, the Buddha nature in you is kind of, we all have that Buddha nature in us, and that is kind of the consciousness inside of ourselves that is awakening. And when that consciousness is kind of awakening, or being kind of activated, it's always there, you know, but when it really gets activated or awakening, that is kind of a pull inside of ourselves that goes towards expansion. And yeah, so you definitely have that Buddha nature strong in you, but I think it's going to be like dormant for a certain part of your life until it's kind of, could it be, like I said, in the moment of the dark night of the soul, that gets really shaken up and awakened, and those higher guides are just like, yay, let's go, let's help pile number 2 now. And you have a connect, you this is really funny, because I really think, like pile 2, I think you are really like a strong star seed, or like an angel or some kind, like you're from another realm, you know, you're here in your human form, and in this lifetime and many lifetimes, of course, you've been here, but you are definitely, you're not this little human, the human form that you are, and it's like, I think one of the things here going on in this lifetime is that you're definitely like not connected. You are disconnected with that spiritual side of yourself. I don't know where you are in this journey. Maybe all these things already happened and you got that spiritual connection now, but there is definitely going to be a before and after. Before not being spiritual connected, and afterwards getting that spiritual connection. When the Buddha nature awakens in you, I think it's going to be very strong. And one of the things is here going on is that your guides are going to want to remind you who you are, like where you came from, why you came here to earth, maybe even. And yeah, what is your purpose of being here with the dogs here? Do you have some kind of mission? What is your purpose? Why did you come here? What the hell did you come here for? And went through all this pain and suffering, you know, it's like they want you to understand it, and it feels like you're going to understand it from a very higher spiritual level. And also kind of turn back. Yeah, you're going back here. So kind of, if you look at this labyrinth here, kind of could symbolize, you know, your lifetimes that you had here, and you went deeper and deeper into the matrix, you went deeper and deeper into the unconsciousness of the mind. And then it's like this lifetime is like turning back. 51 here. Some of you is going to be 51 when it happens. Not all of you, of course, but I just want to say something. 51 could be an important number here. But then you're turning back, you know. Turn back. You're going back to where you came from. And where you came from feels like you came from the Father sky. You came from the source here, but you had such a long soul's journey that you've forgotten about who you are. So this lifetime is all about remembering who you are and the connection, like I said, to some higher energy. And they're helping you with a lot of pain that you went through, that closed your, I think like there has been a loss of faith in, yeah, you know, the crown chakra is all about loss of faith, loss of trust in the unknown, loss of connection with something bigger, with source, a bigger understanding here. And I think really you went through some pains in your life that closed that connection off, you know, even torture maybe in past lifetimes, betrayal, torture, murder, many dark lifetimes here that made you disconnect, you know. And I just feel like such a sadness and also like a relief. But look at this, because it feels like you're coming together. 2 of Cups here. It feels like you're finding peace in this lifetime. So they're helping you to find peace and connect. And I would say this is you and you holding hands, like you and you from 2 different lifetimes, maybe connecting with yourself and healing. So you're meant to connect parts of yourself. You're meant to take back soul pieces of yourself from many lifetimes, you know, that was, I feel, lifetimes that you lost soul pieces of yourself in pain and in suffering, and they're kind of trapped there, like they're imprisoned, you know, little pieces of your soul are imprisoned in different difficult, painful experiences in different in past lifetimes. So you're meant to take that back this lifetime, and they're helping you with this. So you definitely have some spirit guides. They're very good at working with past lifetimes. They're good with working with karma, kind of past life regression. Or, you know, it's not going to be regression, maybe it's going to be different how this is going to happen for you, but they're very like focused on that, making you release that. It could even be that this lifetime you have some very strong karmic bonds with certain peoples, mother, father, siblings, colleague, friends, spiritual teachers, people that cross your path in one way or another, that could be very strong karmic soul bonds that are very difficult and painful, maybe partners, maybe I said that. So they're really helping you with facing those, because it feels like there has to be certain painful meetings, I'm sorry, in this lifetime as well. It could be Three of Swords, that you have 3 karmic bonds. It even looks like it's 3, but if we look here, it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ropes here, so it could even be 7 people. That's a lot, but it's like 7 is a bit of a magic number. Is it 3? 3 is the magic number. 7, there's something with 7 also, isn't it? Something is with the number 7 here. Yeah, so maybe number 7 has some importance. But yeah, they're helping you with those bit painful experience that you have to go through. And I really think for some of you, pile number 2, I really feel like there is a dark night in this dark night of the soul, kind of planned on your journey, hitting that rock bottom. It is going to be that catalyst for your awakening, for awakening that Buddha nature inside of yourself. And then comes the turn and shift in your lifetime where you really change your life completely. I mean, you have the star here, you're the Hierophant here. In the end, you're going to be the one laughing, you know. I laugh a lot kind of in my readings. I sometimes I laugh because when I talk about painful experience and things, but when I laugh, it's not a laugh that is like, the laugh is the laugh, because there's self-distance. I went through so many painful experiences and like traumas and pain and, the most intense emotions. It's I'm alive, I did it, I made it. But now it's like there's a self-distance. So it's like, let's not go into too deep. Buddha laughs, Eckhart Tolle laughs. It's kind of laughing at the ego and the drama of the mind. It's like nothing personal. But I think like you're gonna hit that moment yourself as well, where you can laugh at it all. It's like a comic opera. I think that's my twin flame always says, that life is like a comic opera. Yeah, it's just like a comic big drama, at the end. And I feel, look at this. So I think pile number 2, you're meant for freedom. You're meant for spiritual awakening. You're meant to free yourself. This looks like the crown chakra, with the stairs here. And all the way on top of here, there's a consciousness flowering here. So your consciousness is meant to open and flower this lifetime. And with that, of course, you have very, very specific guides that carries this kind of Buddha energy in them. So it wouldn't surprise me if you are like inclined and drawn to kind of meditation and doing like really serious things like that at a certain time of your life, really like searching healing and freedom, like really trying to understand the mind in a very expansive and very authentic way. And also could even be that you're very interested in past lives, because there is really, really like heavy karma that you've been carrying with certain peoples from your past lifetimes. And I think they're gonna be very like some painful experiences with these people. Dog here makes me think it could be definitely be family members here. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Page of Wands, we have Ace of Wands. So you're meant to find your purpose in this lifetime. There's gonna be something that is something that you really like to do, with the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. It feels like you also have like a creative team and they are helping you to find kind of your thing. I think this lifetime you're meant to heal like self-love, self-worth, confidence, and also kind of finding something that gives you satisfaction and enjoyment. You're meant to find a peaceful and happy and content life for yourself. Yeah. Inner peace is definitely kind of on your path here. Okay, let's do 3 more tarot cards. And let's see which deck we should choose. And this one was popping out, so let's do that one. So we have just more messages here for pile number 2. Wow, okay, Page of Pentacles just jumped out here and it landed on the Ace of let's see here, let's do that one. I think we're gonna do that one as well. Landed here on the Ace of Wands, you know, Page of Pentacles, you had the Page of Wands. Yeah, so you're definitely gonna be doing, it's gonna be a very strong new start for you this lifetime. Like a rebirth. Yeah, pile 2, you're gonna go through a very strong rebirth. And when that happens, there's also gonna be a specific team working with you for that. If you want to feel like the guide that is closest to you, I would say is a very specific like guardian angel or an angel that is gonna be like your everyday closest guide. Yeah, a guardian angel or an angel. And also like this, like I said, ancestors are here as well. Oh, look at this, we didn't even see that. There's like little fairies here as well. So yeah, little fairies are gonna be with you. That was a beautiful energy. Okay, let's just pick these up without making a mess. Try at least. And let's see here. So yeah, Princess, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what I felt. Like you're gonna have some kind of a mission in this lifetime, and they're gonna help you with that. Your creative expression, your self-expression. You have something to express. It's gonna be your thing. Your life is supposed to have some kind of a meaning. Meaning is very important for you to find. Could be that you're coming from such a dark place. So yeah, contentment, a meaning, a happy life, a content life. Awakened life. Five of Cups, you went through many disappointments, and yeah, I think many disappointments, and you have the Magician. Yeah, look at that, shifting and turning your life around, learning about your power, taking back your power. And I feel like really like once again, like this feeling of being lost and sad in the world, like maybe even lonely, lost, sad, and lonely in the world. And really the shift here that you do, the rebirth that you are going through, what a beautiful journey that is. And in that also maybe you are already good at something, but maybe you didn't have confidence enough to pursue that, but you're getting the confidence to pursue that. And that feels like it's a whole nother spirit team helping you with pursuing a certain creative dream, or a career dream maybe, or something like that, but a dream that you have. And it feels like that is kind of in your soul's contract to achieve or to reach that or to do that. So definitely gonna be like guides helping you with that. And those guides feel actually very joyful, very joyful, very happy. They're laughing. You have many guides, you know. They're gonna come in, you know. It's always like that. We always have many guides, but they're gonna come in different times of your life. But I think at a certain time of your life, you're just gonna have a few guides, because you're not so connected that they can't like kind of interfere with your life. They're waiting for you to kind of awaken. And when you awaken, when that Buddha nature kind of awakens in you, when the rebirth starts in you, that's when kind of there's gonna be your guides coming in. And then it's gonna be a time in your life when you're getting this creative idea, or when you want to expand, or really what is it called, like really prioritize kind of like a talent or gift and ability that you have, or do something with that, develop it or something. Then it's going to be a whole different team of guides coming in, and they're going to be like, yay, they're so happy and joyful. So this is something happy and joyful that you're doing. Could be singing, could be dancing, could be writing, could be painting. There's definitely something going on there. And also see you getting a little house actually. So they're gonna make sure, these guides are gonna make sure that you get a little house. And I just see, you know, with the fairies here, I don't know, I just see like a little cute little cottage with a lot of flowers and just smelling good, and just like a little vacation house. Or it could be your what do you call it, like your permanent house. But definitely see you getting like a house or a paradise for yourself. And this is very happy guides, you know. I like these guides. They are like full of joy. It's a mix actually. It's angels, it is light beings, it is fairies, it's like spirit animals, but all of them are very happy and joyful, and they want to like help you create color and happiness into your life. So there's many things happening with you. And like I said, guides are coming in stronger after your awakening, but you're listening to this reading, and because you're listening to this reading, I assume that you are definitely awakened already. So I think you have already, all these things are going on, is what I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Pile number 2. That was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, pile 2. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. Who are your spirit guides and what are they helping you with? And you felt drawn here to the broken arrow. It also says, embrace the energy of peace. Embrace the energy of peace. Let's put that over here. You're going to put your tarot cards to the side. And I think we're going to start with some more oracle cards here. And you have Rebel. Wow, what a cool card. Yeah, Rebel. Broken arrow, Rebel. You have Donkey. Keep your heart open no matter what. It also says Archangels Mary and Gabriel. Donkey. Stubborn. You know, Donkey isn't stubborn as a donkey. And the Rebel here. And the broken arrow. Makes me feel like your spirit guides is helping you to get out of some kind of a stagnated situation or blockage in this life, or just right at this moment when this reading is being done, because kind of, you know, when we do the reading, it's kind of going to be the energies that are at this moment. Broken arrow makes me think that you have I think you have a lot of angels as spirit guides actually in your team. It also makes me feel like you have a lot of I think you have like a lot of gods and goddesses, kind of from different mythologies. You know, like Greek goddesses and gods, and Egyptian goddesses and gods, and you know, even Hindu deities, and yeah, like a lot, like a mixture of those energies here, and a lot of ancestors here. Also, I feel, yeah, a lot of like kind of ancestors that are on the spiritual side from past lifetimes. Very like I don't know, it's just like feels like you're connected to some kind of spiritual ancestral line. Does that make sense? Embrace the energy of peace, and these, they bring in a lot of peace for you. You have a lot of wisdom inside of yourself, pile number 3. I feel like spirit, like all this, you know, I said Egypt here, I said Greece, I said India, what else did I say, like even England, Ireland. You have a connection, I mean, to so many of these, you know, gods and goddesses in the past. And broken arrow here makes me think like the kind of, I don't know if it's the disconnection with yourself, or keep your heart open no matter what. And rebel here feels like they're helping you to break free from something. Break free from something from with all the power that you have, because it feels like you have a lot of power, but I think it's kind of like your power is somehow suppressed or forgotten about, or so yeah, it's like you are not in your complete energy. Keep your heart open. Your suppressed power, disconnected power, which is strange, because when I feel your energy at a soul level, damn, you are like really very spiritually connected with a lot of power, you know, spiritual power. So rebel here, helping you to break free from who you think that you are and the life that you think that you have to be in, or whatever you're stuck in. To rebel and to break free from that is what they're helping you with. You have opportunity beckons. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, and it's a bit of a sadness in this card. See? This is a man standing here. Yeah, opportunity beckons. Yeah, you're waiting. waiting for it to happen, but it's kind of behind you. It's already there, but it's like you don't see it. This big disconnection with a part of yourself, I feel, in this lifetime, pile number 2. They're helping you to connect with that. I feel you as such a joyful soul. I mean it, like really such a joyful soul with a very, very, very strong spiritual connection. And to many, many past lifetimes. In ancient spiritual cultures. The broken arrow, you know, when you shoot an arrow, it can go pretty far. So yeah, you're very expanded. You've been traveling a lot. Now it's like, yeah, you've been traveling a lot, and now something is holding you back here. You know, something is holding you back. Your opportunities being held back, and reminding you that you are free. You're not a tree. As long as you're not a tree, you can move, or how is the saying? So yeah, reminding you that you are not a tree. You can change your life and go another direction. And to mend that arrow. And then to aim it towards where you want to go, and to go there. Keep your heart open no matter what. Somehow it feels like a part of your heart closed here, and closed for your own freedom. So finding freedom is gonna be like the biggest thing that they're helping you with. And very specific team here, I feel at the moment, a very small team actually working with you, because it's very like working with one specific thing for the moment, and it's to help you break free. Help you mend that arrow, or understand that the arrow never was broken. It kind of maybe was just an illusion, which sounds strange maybe, and then aim it towards where you actually want to go. Open up your heart for your own dreams, and rebel against the life that you have, or whatever is in your way, and go there. Dye your hair pink and just go. I mean, I love this card here. It's like... what is this last card? Wow, 2 of Forces. We have the willow here. I mean, look at that tree. Beautiful tree. It makes me feel of hope. Yeah, hope. Actually don't know the spiritual meaning of the willow tree. Let's look that up actually. So yeah, thank God for Google. Let's just look willow tree spiritual meaning. Willow tree spiritual meaning. Yeah, it goes fast here. Inspiring and symbolic of humans' willow tree is inspiring and symbolic of humans' capability to withstand hardship, loss, and difficult emotions, thanks to its long life and the ease with which new trees can be rooted from cuttings. The willow tree is also seen as a survivor and a symbol of rebirth. Yeah, survivor. So survivor withstand hardship, loss, and difficult emotions. Power. Yeah, it's all about power. It's like I said, it's like your power is suppressed somehow, or power is taken away from you, or you gave away your power to something. Somebody could even be like, you think that somebody broke your arrow. It's like some circumstances in your life. Life somehow made it difficult for you, and your guides are helping you through this, helping you take back your power. Remember that you are who you are, and what your capacity. Oh my God. Capacity. No, let's just leave it. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Capacity. What your capacity is, to what you can do here. So like I said, it feels like at the moment you have a very small team working with this specific thing, because I think that's the most important thing for the moment. You're not very open for other things. So pile number 3, if you have struggles kind of opening up certain chakras for the moment, it feels like there's a big blockage here that is in the way. I think you could know what I'm talking about. It feels like it's something that is making you feel stuck. Whatever that is, making you feel stuck. It's like you're standing next to a brick wall. That's how this energy feels. It feels like your heart, it's hard time to have faith and hope. It's a stubborn energy here with the donkey, or so it's kind of very, it's like stubborn, closed. It's like no, it feels like there's no movement, but there is movement, or there could be movement. There's potential to move this and to change this. And they're helping you. I don't know how they're helping you, but they're really helping you. But it's like really like a team here of 4 or 5 guides that are very, very close to you, and they're like really, really trying to help you now. And you have other guides, but they're not showing themselves for the moment. Like they're more kind of in the background, and they're telling me just like you're not ready to go to the next step, because now you have to deal with this, and when you have done that, the other guides are going to come into your life. So that's why I can't really see them for the moment. Yeah. And it's definitely, like I said, like, you know, you have a lot of connection to Egypt, India, Ireland, Scotland, England, Greece. Yeah, like, you know, ancient cultures like that, and all the mythological goddesses and deities. You have a lot of connection to those energies, and you have a lot of guides like that, but it kind of feels like they're at the moment they're a bit in the background. You have even more guides in the background. I see like a lot of guides, and you know, at certain time in our lives when we are ready to upgrade our spirit team, there's gonna come an upgrade. But for the moment, like I said, it's like you're working this through. So we have Queen of Pentacles. Let me just sort it out. Queen of Pentacles. You have 5 of Pentacles. Look at that sadness here. 5 of Pentacles. Loss. Look at this. There's a door here, but you don't have the key. That's what I felt. It's like you're standing kind of at the dead end, or like a brick wall. The key is just here, actually. I just saw it now. Look at the key. It's just here. It's like I said, it's kind of the arrow is broken, but it's like there is a key and you can go out. It's just like seeing that. So they're really trying to help you, like, hey, Pile 3, you can do it. They're trying with all their love to guide you, to see what kind of steps that you can take to take yourself out of this situation. But this Queen of Pentacles feels here like you need to take steps, certain steps here to guide you out of this, to go forward in your life. 3 of Wands, yeah. It's all about going forward. It's all about the future, taking future steps, or going into that future. Expanding and going into the future. Some of you are meant to travel. I just got it because I said traveling. 3 of Wands is about traveling. So helping you. There's gonna be like kind of like one purpose maybe in your life has something to do with like a big move to another country, or something with another country, or something with traveling. And that feels like you have a also like a specific team helping you kind of with that. I wonder if it's not kind of the same team that helps you break through this blockage here, what it is, because there feels like you have to move, like, you know, there's a little boy here on the bike, so it feels like you physically maybe have to move or let go of a situation to go forward in your life. And you have King of Pentacles. I mean, you have Queen and King of Pentacles. So yeah, they're definitely helping you to create a better life for yourself. Better, stable, and secure life for yourself. And there's some blockage here going on. It could definitely be a blockage. I think for you, pile number 3, you're working through the lower chakras. Solar plexus chakra, being able to stand in your power, knowing what you want, being able to take the steps forward. Sacral chakra, trusting your emotions, being in touch with your emotions, being able to understand your emotions and to deal with them in a very balanced way. And the root chakra, feeling, you know, safe and secure, also being able to take those steps that you need, feeling having kind of trust and faith that you're being taken care of, not having fear of doing certain things. I feel like there's a lot of going on in those chakras for you, and in this lifetime, and right now, actually, for the moment. And they're helping you to release these things, to create a safe life for yourself. 5 of Pentacles, you know, symbolizes loss. Loss, disappointments, poverty, even it could even be bad health. Could be something going on with your legs here. I just got that, actually. Legs or hips, like blockages in your legs or hips. And yeah, blockage in your legs or hips. So yeah, you have a very tight spirit team right now working with this, and the other ones is a bit more in the background for the moment here. And the high priestess, wow, look at that, what a beautiful, beautiful high priestess. So upside to turn you upside down, that's what I heard here. Turn you upside down. Yeah, open up your energy. Open up your energy to get connected. It could even be that you're really disconnected kind of with spiritual energy, like overall, or you know, for the moment maybe you're spiritual disconnected, but to open that up. And the high priestess makes me think of Isis, actually, you know, the goddess Isis. So you could definitely have a strong connection to Isis. There's a lot of goddesses around you, a lot of goddess energy, benevolent, beautiful, female goddess energy around you, trying to help you. There's something very hard. I don't know, there's something harsh or hard or closed kind of in your heart that comes from, I don't know, like heart walls or something. Something is like very like structured and boxed and I don't know, like closed. It's like you are in little boxes. Yeah, it's like you are in little boxes, and all the boxes are really like made of some sturdy material, and it makes you kind of stuck. You know, like the energy is really stuck in some way, and it's like it's kind of, you don't kind of see. Your guides are helping you to remove those boxes, heal and break through boundaries, or break through, it's not called boundaries, what was the name now again? Not boundaries, no, I forgot about it, let's just forget about it. Break through and like make the energy flow. There's a big need for healing for you, pile number 3. I really, really feel like you need healing down to the inches of your body, like love. Love needs to really, like, you need to be soaked in love. So you have a lot of benevolent guides, a lot of female yin energy, the yin energy, you know, the feminine energy, and a lot of goddesses with you. If you're a female listening to this reading, one of your thing here is to connect with your inner goddess. But you know what, because we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here, I would say it's kind of both. And like I said, you had like goddesses and goddesses, like Greek goddesses and goddesses, gods and goddesses, and you know, all these things, and they're Indian, and you know, like I said, and they're both like that. They both have the feminine energy. You have the feminine goddesses and the masculine gods. So you have both of them, and it feels like they're really helping you to connect with this energy, because you have a very strong connection with these energy. You're kind of a part of those energies, you know. So they're trying to remind you of your inner goddess and your inner god, like that. Those energies are supposed to awaken in you, so you can take, and that's when you're gonna take back your power, when those energies are awakened in you, and you remember that you also are this powerful soul, this powerful expression of source energy, you know. That is kind of when you are breaking down really those energetic boundaries, or just like, you know, the little boxes. I keep seeing these little boxes that you put yourself into. I don't know what this means, but it feels like it's like very structured, and it's like has to be kind of in a certain way. It's hard to break through. I think your mind is like it's like just like mind patterns, you know, that creates little boxes in your life where you don't see maybe the way out or something. You're definitely meant to open up your crown chakra and your third eye, you know, in this lifetime. They're really, really helping you with this now. I think for the moment they're working through some big blockages with your energy, your guides, but you have a lot of spirit guides, very high vibrational, benevolent, loving guides that are really, really helping you. And I don't know what you've done in your previous lifetime, but it's funny, because I think behind all this, you're one hell of a powerful spiritual soul. I really, really mean it. I think you are kind of like at the verge of yourself being kind of some ascended master, entering those higher realms as, you know, it sounds strange, as a god, goddess, or deity yourself. So, and what happened here is there is some big karma, I think, pile number 3, that you went through that kind of disconnected you broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Yeah, something, you went through some big karma, and that disconnected you. And what's good here, it's just, I feel like there's one big thing here. There's not many shattered things, there's not many things, there's one big thing that you need to realize this lifetime, that you need to break through this lifetime, and that needs to be released from you for you to find that freedom. That's why they are so focused at the moment, to really help you rebel, break through, rebel through those boxes, break through that boxes, and because that's gonna be the one thing that is helping the rest of everything come to place. So yeah, and like I said, like it feels like you are like a very strong spiritual soul on the verge to yourself becoming an ascended master. So it's funny here how this one big thing is kind of closing you off, but beneath that, and it's like I felt here, like you have beautiful guides, kind of the guides that are working with you as well now, that's very close with you, are very, very powerful as well, and high vibration of benevolent and all that. But it's just like it's there are so few when you have access to so many more. But it's like I said, they can't help you. You're not ready to move forward, because this thing has to be broken down first and released first for your energy to really open up, for you to remember kind of energetically who you are and take the next step towards your kind of ascension that you're doing, towards your development and forward movement in your life. Wow. I really, really like how this reading developed. And yeah, it was interesting. Very, very interesting reading. We're gonna do 3 more tarot cards because it's fun and we want to see if we can get some more information. Let's see which deck we should use. And I think, yeah, let's use this. We're gonna use this. So, do we have some more messages for pile number 3? Whoops, look at that. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, and we have 4. I just saw that sticking up. I should stop throwing the cards like this because it's always hard to pick them up. So, I wonder what you did, I feel like it's like it sounds strange to say a punishment, but I really think that you did something with your spiritual power in one certain lifetime that made you disconnected, and then you really, really had to go through some harsh lessons for you to evolve, to understand how to use your power in the right way. The broken arrow here. Yeah, something happened. There was something specific happened. Big karma, cut deeply into stone is that one karmic line that you're dealing with. And you have 3 of Pentacles. So we have 3 of Pentacles. You have 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're definitely a master. It's not, is it not? No, it's not zooming in, is it? No, let's just leave it like that. I think these cards could be a bit difficult maybe. So anyways, you have 7 of Swords. Let me just fix that actually. It's a bit annoying. Oh yeah, 7 of Swords. Yeah. Look at the sneaking. Yeah, so I think definitely there was some experience that happened with you in this previous lifetime. Ace of Cups. You're meant to heal that with Ace of Cups here. Like I said, you were already on the verge to become kind of an ascended master and enter those higher realms, with your friends, your gods and goddesses. It feels like you're friends with these. Like it's kind of your home. These type of energies is where you belong. But there was something happening here where you misused your power in some way, or you misused your power, or something went completely wrong, like very, very wrong, in a very bad way actually. And that's fine, it's a whole experience thing. Maybe you're working on a deeper level with guilt. Wouldn't surprise me. Feelings of guilt, feelings of not worthiness, even being scared of your power on a very subconscious level, because being scared that you're gonna misuse your power again could really be like the deepest level of this karma. So it's gonna be some big thing that you're working with, and it's gonna be layers of this thing. So you won't understand the deepest level until you get there. That's why it's gonna take some time. And this is not something that you can release in a day or two. This is gonna be like something ongoing here that they're helping you with. And it's going to be layers after layers after layers until you finally get to that kind of core root thing that happened. And I think this is going to be in one very strong spiritual lifetime that you had, where you had a lot of spiritual power and where you misused it. You went the wrong way, you misused it, and you created havoc, and you hurt people in some way or another, I think. And something went terribly wrong. And you've been punishing yourself. Yeah, it's not the guides punishing you or something. You've been punishing yourself for this. You created a lot of guilt. And it's been hard maybe for you to allow yourself to be free again in that way, because maybe you think you don't deserve it. So there's definitely a lot of healing here going on. I mean, a lot of healing. Ace of Cups, you're meant to heal this. You are meant to heal this lifetime. It is like they're so helping you with this. I mean, wow, what a powerful reading this turned out to be. And I can feel like the little boxes kind of inside of me. I feel like my head is hurting. I feel like my third eye is hurting. I feel my neck and my back and my legs. So yeah, it could be you really are dealing with some physical pains, because this trapped emotions that you have, this kind of trapped karma is in your energetic body, and as long as it's trapped, it's been there for a very long time. Goes back, to when the times when we had gods and goddesses, then like I don't even know when that was, when we had those mythological, when the deities and the gods and goddesses existed like kind of on the earthly plane. This is kind of when this happened. You were kind of one of those, and you were like yeah, something went wrong, like I said. You were a half god. This sounds so strange. I'm so sorry if this sounds completely insane, but I'm just channeling what I feel. So yeah, you were some kind of a half god or goddess or something like that, and something, like I said, went terribly wrong. And I forgot what I was about to say. Yeah, so this goes back to that time. It could even be like the time of Atlantis or Lemuria, if that feels more connected with you. Maybe that's where it started, where you started lowering your consciousness or something like that. So anyways, a deep wound here. Deep wound. And yeah, that trapped energy could create, because it's been trapped in your body for such a long time, could create really like pains in your body, headaches, problems, physical problems, yeah, and like really big karmic bonds that you're dealing with, and big karma and dark things that you're dealing with this lifetime. It comes from that, it came from that. That is kind of the core thing when it happens. But then you kind of drag this along, lifetimes after lifetime, you drag this along, and because you were feeling like a lot of guilt because of this, and you were really putting yourself down, I think you had a lot of problems with power struggles. I think that's going to be your thing here. Power struggles, maybe power struggles in one way, not feeling worthy, feeling better than other people, feeling worse than other people, maybe feeling both at the same time. So like it's just like really like complex, because you drag this along many lifetimes, and it started with one karma, and it just created so much more layers to this. And that's why I say it's not going to take like 1 or 2 days to go through this. It's going to be layer for layer for layer until you kind of come to that core wound. And when you kind of release that, but somewhere, even when you haven't released that fully, you're going to be ready kind of for the next steps. And when you are, it's going to be more guides coming in, helping you. You have a very, very spiritual journey this lifetime, and you are meant to ascend into those higher realms. And this is kind of what your guides are doing, and they're very focused on this task. You're going through an ascension. Yeah, you're definitely ascending and going through an ascension. Your soul has come very far. You can even think that you haven't, because this big thing is in the way, and this big disconnection is in the way. But you have come very far. Yeah. Okay, pile number 3. Wow, I really like this reading. It was a very special reading, actually. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story in the commentary section, please feel free to do so. Either way, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, pile 3.